My Riftbound Origins Proving Grounds box has finally arrived. Better late than never. And I figured we could crack into it today and figure out why it has gotten so exorbitantly overpriced on the second market. Let's jump in. So assuming by now that you've gotten your hands on some Riftbound stuff, hopefully you're enjoying the game. It is absolutely incredible. It is Riot Games' newest TCG, but a real one in physical form. It's crazy. And it's a blast. It's in its infancy, but it's incredibly dynamic and has a ton of depth, way more than I thought it did when I initially got to play it. And if you haven't checked it out yet, you definitely should. It's freaking awesome. We have a few other videos, and I stream viewer games and learn to play stuff over on Twitch. So hopefully you can come check that out. Join the Discord down below if you'd like to dive in for more information. But today we're going to check out the Proving Grounds box. Now this is an exclusive set of 4 decks that only comes in this box. Riftbound Origins, the actual booster, does not include 24 of these cards, including the 4 legends, Annie, Lux, Master Yi, and Garen. There's a few champion units in here. There's spells, signature spells, and then some regular units as well, all exclusive to this box. Now, this box MSRP was, I believe, $30 or $40. We'll have the correct amount here. I managed to pre-order one from Riot's website, and although it took a little bit to get here, it did finally arrive. That's a whole other thing. But if you take a look at the second market, if you didn't manage to get one of these from an LGS or from Riot itself, it's kind of insane. They're going currently for anywhere between $160 to like $250, which is just ludicrous at the MSRP price that it's supposed to be. But why? There are commons in here that are worth over 20 bucks a piece. There are exclusive cards in here that are literally in meta decks, and you can only get them here. And in Riftbound, you have a playset of 3 cards that you can have in your deck. Some of them only include 2. So not only would you need one of these, you'd need to buy 2 of these boxes just to get a playset of some of those cards that are crucial for those meta decks right now. Does that mean you have to have that to play the game? Of course not. But you know, anything with competition, you're going to have people chasing the highs. And of course, you want to play the best cards that you can. Unfortunately, this is how it's done. Now, I think this is a brilliant product, and I don't think there's an issue with it had Riot been more keen on how successful the game was going to be. They already flat out said they had no idea the game was going to be as successful as it is, which is pretty awesome. It's a good problem to have. But for us, the consumer who want to play and get a chance to get these cards, or even booster packs, it's pretty hard to get a hold of it. They're unobtainium right now. I mean, unless you want to pay scalper prices, which no one should ever have to do, especially to play a new game that's come out, that's rough, buddy. Hopefully they're gonna amp up their distribution. I know they've already said one of the big fixes for this will be to take some of those exclusive cards and put them in promo packs. If you go play your weekly events at the LGS, there's little promo packs that you can get. And they're going to start including some of these exclusive cards in those promo packs. Definitely a good idea. I think it's pretty cool. It gets people out playing at LGSs, which if you haven't done yet, you really should. They're a lot of fun, even if you're just going with a starter deck. That's what I've been doing. I've been going in with a Victor starter deck, and I've kind of gotten my butt kicked. But it's a ton of fun, and you learn a lot about the game. Everyone's been very helpful to make sure everyone kind of gets what's going on. And it's just a blast. You get a promo pack for going in. Go check it out. You should always support your local game shops if you can. Those are the best way to learn to play and just to keep the hype up and everything. Yeah, let's take a look at some of these exclusive cards and see why they are so expensive, shall we? All right, let's go ahead and crack into this bad boy. As you have seen before, when all else fails, use a beautiful guitar pick. That's the only way I know how to open things. All right, so we are going to check out the Riftbound Proving Grounds bundle. Nice, beautiful. So we have a wonderful little how to play booklet, which is pretty cool. Oh, that's cool. They have the little credits and stuff on the back. This is actually quite massive. Oh, cool. It has it for each legend and everything. Wow, this is cool. I guess, like, yeah, in the starter decks, you get a little how to play booklet, but this one is maybe more in depth for the different champions. So the whole idea for this Proving Grounds box was that it was designed, they were designed to be played with each other. So all 4 decks right out of the box, you and 3 of your friends could get together and play the multiplayer version of Riftbound. which obviously is pretty epic and quite a bit. I mean, it's similar to the 1v1 format, but just like with Magic, Commander is pretty different than 1v1 formats. But it's really cool. The multiplayer format's quite a bit of fun. We've been playing it on stream quite a bit with viewers and some of my buddies, and it's pretty cool. The game changes, the gameplay itself changes quite a bit from a 1v1 format to a multiplayer format. But it's really neat. Wow, it has the full deck list for everything as well. This is a cool book, man. This is really nicely made. This is very quality. Oh, cool. And here's your modes of play. So if you want to do your different modes, 2-player modes, duel, 2 players playing one game to an 8-point victory score, default described in these rules. Match, 2 players playing to the best of 3 games. So these are your normal 1v1 rules. And then modes with more than 2 players. So skirmish, 3-player, free-for-all. There are 3 battlefields rather than 2. And the player who goes first skips drawing a card on their first turn. War, 4-player, free-for-all, 2v2 teams. Yeah, it's cool, man. We've done most of these. I haven't tried a team game yet. But they're really fun. It's a really cool way to play as well, and definitely feels kind of akin to like, you know, a nice board game night where you just get your homies over and you maybe grab some drinks and pizza or whatever, and you guys just have a good time. And this being right out of the box, able to play with 4 people, is an incredible selling point and a really great. I mean, just it's a good product. It's a good product. It's a very good product. Literally, the only thing about this so far. Oh my gosh, look at how cute these are. The only downside of this is this Riot saying that they missed the mark with how popular the game was going to be. I mean, that's a good problem to have, I suppose. Well, that's very cool. A full book on how to play. And I mean, this is not flimsy. And then what do we have here? Oh, you have your mats for each legend. Oh, that's cool. Look at that, dude. Oh man, that's sick. So you have your points, because you're trying to get to 8 points. This is where you put your legend, your champion, your trash, your main deck, your rune deck. This is your base. And then look, you have a full like start of turn, scoring, your turn, the phases and everything. This is great. Why, Riot? Listen to me. Why don't you make these as stitched and able to purchase by themselves for each legend? Would that not be? I would buy one. Even knowing like the turn order and everything, I would still buy one. $30 for that? Like a nice like Master Yi or a Jinx or something that has like the layout of where you put your deck inside. I love this, man. I think this is really neat. Maybe most people prefer just the clean art version, which are also amazing. I already have the Jinx one. But yeah, I don't know. I think this kind of stuff is cool. This is so neat too. They have it. Look, man, they have it for everybody. Look at this. Look at the the Tibbers. Oh my gosh, with Annie. Oh, it's cool. Look at that, man. So anyone you bring in that's never played before or anything, you can give them a little mat to play on, and they dive right in and can see their turn order and what you do on your turn, combat and everything. Ah, man, this is so cool. This is so neat. How is this only $30? I think it was $29.99, which is insane. That just doesn't seem right to me. Wow. So you get your point trackers. Sorry, let me take it out of the plastic so you guys can actually see this. I need you guys to see how amazingly cute these are. But not only are they awesome like that, if you flip them over, they have different artwork. They get happy or smug or ready to fight. Isn't that so cool? Oh man, that's so cool, dude. Very cute. This is like really hard plastic as well. I mean, I can't even bend that. Wow, those are nicely made. So we see here we have our collection of 4 decks, each unique to just this set, which is where our pricing on the aftermarket gets a little crazy. Not every card in here is exclusive here, but there are 24 cards, I believe, that are all exclusive to the Proving Grounds. And those 24 cards are making this product go bonkers through the roof. So let's go ahead and get these out of the box and take a look at everything, shall we? So here we have all 4 of our champion decks with 4 oversized battlefields. Now, I got to be honest. I love the oversized battlefields. When this game was first announced, I thought all battlefields were going to be oversized like this. All right, I'm just saying these oversized battlefields are really cool. Please make more of them. Please. Please. Please make more of them. Please. That's me and everyone else throwing money at you. Please. These are cool. You should do more of these. Anyways, so we have 4 oversized battlefields and 4 champion decks. All of these legends are completely exclusive to the Proving Grounds, which again is part of our 24 cards that are inflating this on aftermarkets. And Master Yi in particular, along with Annie, I believe, are both seeing quite a bit of play. I know Master Yi's getting, I think he's like the second most played deck in like tournament brackets or whatever, just in general. So he's pretty nuts. Annie's also pretty crazy, but all 4 decks are pretty neat. And just the fact that they're exclusive to this wouldn't be a problem if they were available. You know what I mean? Like that's really the only issue here. Having exclusive things is kind of neat as long as the availability is there. Hopefully more ramping out by the end of the year and getting to more LGSs. You might be able to pick some up if you haven't gotten one already. Being able to get them in promo packs at events at your LGS is also a cool idea. Hopefully we see more of these getting out there and less inflated. Let's take a look at some of the staples that are only available in this set and see why they're so expensive. So I gotta say, I was putting the decks back in the box that was designed to hold said decks. And I do just have to say one thing. I'm gonna nitpick here, Riot. If you're gonna have a little tray for us to put these decks back into, at least make it deep enough where when we put the decks away, they stay put. I thought maybe it was a token thing, so I took the tokens out, but only the Garen deck has tokens, and they're all still too high to sit in here, so they'll kind of go everywhere. Not a huge thing. I'm going to sleeve these. I'm going to put them in deck boxes anyways, but it would be nice if the tray that it came in, if this was designed to be kind of like a little board game, I would expect it to have a little more depth there. Come on, man. I'm just saying, though. That's my little nitpick. That's my only nitpick. That's my only complaint. Everything else is amazing. You should still check it out and buy it. It's great. I just had to say something. Let's dive into those singles. Oh, hot, 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 hot. Hot, 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 hot. I just wanted to take a second to point out how insane it is that the MSRP for this product is $29.99. $30 US. 4 decks for $30. The regular starter decks are $20 and include a booster pack, and those are a great deal. 4 decks for $30 is insane. You get the 4 decks, the oversized battlefields, the how to play book, the little play mats that show you the turn order and all that stuff. Like, this is a great deal, man. Even if you take out of the equation the exclusive cards from this set, this is incredible. Now, we're going to go look at those 24 cards that only come in here, and you guys are going to see why this has gotten as expensive as it has. Speaking of, let's go pop over to TCG Player here. Look at this. $165 for this unopened. $30 product selling for over 5 times the price now. And this is a low one. They were like $250 when I looked at them before. So $160. Scroll down. Like, look at this. Look at this. Look at this. This is insane. I get $60, right? I understand that. Like when something comes out exclusive, you can't get it. Sure, you double it, whatever. But when you start looking at it, look at this. $180, $200. That's insane, man. That's crazy. And then you come down here, Chinese Garen deck. This is not even the product. What is this? This is not even the product. It's crazy though. $165 for this. I really hope Riot does get more of these out, because these are just, having exclusive cards in this makes this even more susceptible to getting scalped and shot prices through the roof on the second market. It's insane. But I think they will. I think Riot's really good. They've already acknowledged that they kind of dropped the ball on this one, and it was way more popular than they had hoped, which again, I keep saying is a good problem to have. And I think Riot gets a lot of flack where they don't deserve it. They're a massive conglomerate, and I do think that they really want the best for all their player base, whether it's League or Valorant or whatever. And I think they'll do a good job of getting everything sorted out and being transparent, which they've already done a lot of announcements and apologized for that stuff. So I think we're in good hands going forward. I think it's just a rocky start to a hopefully ever-growing, beloved new card game in this world, because the game is really fantastic, and I think the support will be there. I think Riot's a big enough company where the support will happen even if there's not enough players, but I think there will be enough player base, and I think the game stands on its own really well to make people want to play and stick with it and help it grow into something even bigger. Enough yapping. Let's go see what those cards are. They're insane. Some of them are crazy. You're not going to believe that some of these cards are exclusive to this. It's nuts. It's nuts. Let's go check it out. So here we are on Riot Games' official card gallery with the Origins Proving Grounds 24 exclusive cards. And as you can see, there's quite a few in here. It's not just a couple whatever cards. But notably, all of the legends and signature spells for those legends are exclusive to here. But there are some crazy cards like Recruit the Vanguard. Look at this card. Play 4 1 might recruit unit tokens. They can be played to your base or battlefields you control at action speed. That's kind of nuts. Flash. This is another one that's like $24 or something crazy on the secondary market. This is a common card. Reaction speed, 2 energy, move up to 2 friendly units to base. That's pretty nuts. That's a crazy card, man, for being stuck in here. It's basically flash speed for Magic, if you're familiar with Magic. Also, it's the Flash Summoner spell from League. That's pretty cool. I didn't realize that till just a second. But yeah, it's insane. There are crazy cards in here. Not to mention the legends, but then there are also champion units that are only exclusive to this set. And it's just kind of, I mean, it's cool if the availability is there. Like, the only downside to it not being cool right now is the fact that there wasn't enough of them, and so they just get scalped. So people weren't able to get their hands on them. And that is the saddest part of this, because everyone should be able to have a chance to buy things like this. And with exclusivity, which I like exclusivity, but it has to be done right. And as Riot has acknowledged, they kind of messed up here. So hopefully moving forward, the promo packs having cards that I believe these cards are going to be available in the promo packs. I think they announced that. And then hopefully more of these will be coming out. And yeah, I mean, it's a great product. It's really cool. If you can get your hands on it, then you should definitely snag one. But don't cave and buy one of the crazy expensive ones. Don't do it. It'll be all right. You'll get there. I promise you'll get there. You'll get one. Don't pay $200 for these things, man. Don't do it. Maybe we'll do like a little gameplay video of the 4 of us playing the Proving Grounds decks, if you guys are interested in something like that. But as always, thanks for watching the video. Come over to the Twitch, twitch.tv/UberGuitarDude. I stream every day except Sundays. And I also have a Discord community full of folks playing Magic and a Riftbound and all kinds of stuff. If you're interested in just coming and chatting and making some friends and being part of the community, then that's also free for you to come hang out and play. And yeah, thanks for checking everything out. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Hope you guys have a good one. Appreciate y'all. Thanks for watching.